KD Furniture is a fantastic business. It started in 1983 and is going strong today, manufacturing furniture for the Australian retail market and for commercial fit-outs. We've got a team of 50 people, all highly committed to deliver what we promise every day. We design and manufacture furniture predominantly in the flat pack or ready to assemble space. We have a team of industrial designers who are constantly striving to ensure we lead by design, and having a design team that can work with retail buyers, work with the sales and marketing team, work with architects and designers and builders on ensuring we deliver the best possible product at the best price. In addition to that, our warehousing facility and logistics is extremely strong. Where we compete against imported product is that our stock holding and our speed of delivery is exceptional. We have internal KPIs of shipping any order we receive within 3 days and getting that out to our customers as fast as we can.
We're running what we call a just-in-time system. We do not get any material in here more than 2 days ahead of what we're starting the production. We're having a master schedule which is scheduled up to 4 weeks ahead of what we're doing currently. Then from there on, we work backwards and saying any raw material comes in maximum 2 days before. And the first thing happening is that we're getting a very big sheet of board cut up into small componentry. And then it goes various stages in the factory. It can be edge banded, covering the edges. It can be drilled in various ways. And then it goes up to our QC bay where everything is then quality controlled before we start packing.
The predominant material in our furniture is timber board with a mixture of particle board and MDF. The particle board and MDF usually comes with a melamine surface. We find this is an extremely durable surface, and we're getting some amazing products from our suppliers nowadays in the types of patterns and finishes that we can get, really looking closer to veneers and very authentic timber patterns. We find that the melamine is high scratch resistant, high heat resistant, and works well in most of the markets we deal in, from household consumer products through to rental and in commercial applications such as hotels and offices. The other big aspect of what we do here and working with our suppliers is we recycle a lot of our board material. The offcuts go back into crates which we send back down to our suppliers. They recycle that and put it back into the board, so a lot of the board we use already has recycled content to it. So it's a fairly green product, and it's out of a very known source, so we're pretty confident we're using as environmentally friendly product as we can.
The quality starts virtually from day one when we start cutting the board. This great machine which is standing here next to, it can cut a plus or minus 0.1 to 2 tenths of a millimeter. And then it goes through the factory and is plus or minus 0.2 millimeter. Quality is not only just how accurate it is, but it's also the quality check right through the factory. Every workstation and every employee here in the factory is, very designated towards quality. There can maybe be fault in material, but if someone is going through the operation and they see a fault, they automatically reject that part, and then later on then we remake that part. So quality is everyone's mind and everyone's task to do.
The manufacturing process at KD, I guess, really starts with a design brief from sales.
Generally, when we have a design brief for a particular product, we will do a good amount of research where we will actually look at a product matrix of not only our customers' current range, but we will also do a pretty in-depth research of direct competitors and look at their range. And also now we have to consider, international import ranges and things as well. So we do a really quite a comprehensive product matrix on price, features and range. We then move to the initial design phase is generally sketching. We then move into 3D CAD through SolidWorks, and we have a very good rendering program now that actually allows us to visualize different colors and materials. So quite quickly we will move concepts into that form so that we can actually look at how ranges look in different colors and different treatments. From there we will prototype in the factory, which is a great benefit. Being local, we can get those done nice and quickly to see whether what we've designed on screen translates very well to the finished product, and that allows us to either present that either in our showroom here or actually take that to the customer's showroom to present.
When designing the Luxe range, I kept in mind a durable product that we needed for the rental market, as well as a modern look, clean lines, but mainly functionality and durability. When designing the Luxe bed, we used metal rails down the sides to keep it clean but very strong. We also used a centre rail to support the slats, and that provided additional support for the bed in general. And then what we used was an attachment for the metal side rails that made it easy to assemble and disassemble in the customer's home. When we looked at developing the Tallboy for the Luxe range, we ensured that there was a lot more strength and durability in the product. And what we did was we included an extra 2 rails internally that kept the sides strong and made sure the drawers were always in line. We added a support rail to the base of the drawers for the Luxe Tallboy as well, just to make sure that any extra weight that went into the drawers didn't push through and kept it strong. The Manhattan's a great product in terms of the size of it and just the component space, the thick top, the durable materials used, and it's just a really sturdy design where you can fit everything that you would need for your home theatre or your audio experience. It just holds it securely and in a sturdy cabinet.
There's no doubt that manufacturing in Australia isn't easy. We don't get handed things on a silver platter, and we've got the big challenge about going up against the imports. What we do at KD extremely well, and what allows us to be successful, is we have, first of all, just a fantastic team of people. We have a brilliant culture, a very family culture here. The guys, from anyone in the warehouse through the factory into internal sales and out in the sales field, are all committed to ensure we can improve every day. And I think that's what sets us apart. So processes are always looked at, what we can do more efficiently from a freight perspective, from a manufacturing perspective, where we can cut back on waste, ensuring we're costing things as accurately and as closely as possible, and applying all the appropriate measures to our businesses and monitoring those day in, day out. And I think a lot of those things line up very well with the retailers and our customers, because we have similar KPIs and measures that they have. We need to get stock turns, we need to get value out of our products, and ensure that we're profitable at the end of the day.